Hello everyone and welcome to another real estate video. This is Javy, the real estate YouTube guy in Phoenix, Arizona, helping you accomplish your home goals. Have you ever been wasting time on social media, Facebook, YouTube, Reddit, and you stumble upon an ad like this, or maybe like this? Now it catches your attention, especially if you're in the market of buying a home or just saving money. Who isn't always looking to save money? I certainly notice them, and they always really upset me because I know I never clicked through one, but I just imagine and assume this is some kind of scam or this is some kind of lying. So you know what? I decided to say, instead of just assuming that it's a scam, let's give this ad a fair shot. So I found two examples of this, one on YouTube and the other one on Reddit, and I decided to click through and find out exactly what it is. So you're gonna go with me on this journey and figure out what exactly I was clicking on and dissecting what the ad was and what it's really promoting. Now the first one I was stumbled upon, and this, as you can tell, I've been watching Curb Your Enthusiasm and Joe Rogan on my YouTube, is this one. US passes new policy for homeowners. Of course, it has some key prominent figures right now that are in the news all the time, and it makes it seem like it's like, oh gosh, the government just do something for me? Once I click on it, I start dissecting the article little by little. It says, if your zip code qualifies, the federal residential renewal tax credit will help you go solar. So in the article, it talks about how Congress passed a new bill and what does it mean for US homeowners, and talking about receiving solar panels at $0 cost. It talks about going from $251 to $15 new bill. It's just a bunch of great stuff. Who would not click on this article? Of course, there's some tags here like check if your zip code works now and act now and to see if you qualify, and they just want you to give them a call. Well, I decided to do some digging. If you look at the bottom of the advertisement in very small letters, it actually links to the actual act that this is talking about. That's the Congress that just passed, and it's gonna save me tons of money. So I click that link and it leads me to S2191, the Green Banking Act. Have no reason to suspect anything wrong so far, but I decided to put my detective Vidania hat on and I copy and paste the exact Green Banking Act, the number, all that nonsense, and I look it up on Google. And after hours and hours of research, no, I'm kidding, of course, after like the freaking second or third link, I find that it was introduced in 2017 and it died in a previous Congress. This bill was introduced on December 4th in a previous session but was not enacted. So this advertisement that's telling me that there's a new act that just passed by Congress and it's gonna save me hundreds and thousands of dollars is not true. This is an act that was trying to get approved by Congress and it died. I don't know about you guys, but I'm heartbroken right now. I thought I was gonna save hundreds and thousands of dollars with this new act that Congress passed, but it looks like it's not the case. So what is the case? Well, in my opinion, I think it's a solar company or some kind of rep with the solar company who's using outdated news to grab your attention on this ad. Now, a lot of people, what they're gonna do is they're gonna click this ad, they're gonna circle down, they're gonna sign up, they're gonna put their information, and then once the solar company's on the phone with them or in front of them in person, oh, this act doesn't really apply to you, or it's not in your zip code anymore, yada, yada, yada. I used to hear about this a lot back in back in the day when I first got my license. I kept hearing about this Obama program. Like I would get people that call me and say, hey Javier, I hear there's this program by Obama to help first-time home buyers. Can I sign up for this Obama program? And the reason why people had this impression is because realtors are using this tagline of President Obama releases a new act to help you with your first-time purchase or whatever the case may be. And you probably saw it a lot back in the day too. But the case is it's not true. There were some down payment assistance programs, but Obama wasn't really involved in them. They were just government down payment assistance program. The second ad I found was on Reddit. It said, by user lower my bills, attention homeowners of Reddit. Congress passed a mortgage relief program for those who owe less than $769,000. Now, odds are this is going to cover most of the country. So it's very smart that they use this exact number, like $625. Someone's going to be like, oh man, my mortgage is $669 with $630. I was just there. Obviously, they're using this inflated number so everyone qualifies, and I'm sure as you read it, your brain says, ooh, that's me. Well, whatever, it's fake. But anyways, if you own a home, don't go another month without reading this. Yes, it really works. So of course I get my hopes up again because I think this is now my lucky chance and I'm gonna be a millionaire with this money I'm gonna save. So once I click the link, it leads me to lowermybills.com and it says update August 28th, which is the date that I got this. So it makes it seem like it's up to date. It leads me to this friendly looking site and it leads me to a basically the first page of a mortgage application. And so I decided to go through, I just put single family, I put a random credit situation, and I see to where it leads me, and I go to loan type, and it says home purchase equity, reverse mortgage, home refinance. This is just a mortgage application. So then I stop here because I don't want to give them more info, because odds are they're tracking it and they're gonna just probably call me and try to get me to refinance. So I look under in the very small terms and see if I have some kind of link where they refer to this Congress thing that's gonna save me so much money. The first link leads me to maximum mortgage limits, where it just talks about how the FHA loan limits were increased in 2018, which means that people can qualify for more money. So that really doesn't prove that Congress passed anything new to help me as a homeowner, so whatever. So I click another link and it leads me to Trump signs law rolling back post financial crisis banking rules. Well, in reading the article, it looks like it's just something that Trump did, the roll back banking rules. It has really nothing to do with mortgage and how refinances are done or anything like that. I mean, I guess you can vaguely put them together, but this really doesn't affect mortgage or mortgage loans at all. It's still the same restrictions to qualify for a house. This is just another, I don't want to say a scam, but what they do is they give you a vague impression of something that's on the news, like Congress passes this, or Congress passes that, or Trump does this, or Obama does this, to get you to click. And you click it and it leads you to a very basic form, which to me is basic. That's just obviously a loan application or the beginning of one. But for people who don't do it often, they're gonna say, oh, this is it, this is my chance. You're gonna fill out the loan application, you're gonna get a random mortgage broker to give you a call, and eventually you'll forget that you called because of this Congress program. They're just gonna see if you can refinance your house, which any lender can do. There's no special program from Congress, there's no new act that's gonna save you more money. What I want you to take from it is really have a grain of salt with any kind of advertising you see online. This goes for Facebook ads, this goes for Instagram. Even Instagram, you see those realtors that are flashy and they have the fancy shirts and the curly hair coming out of their shirt because they're so fancy. Well, just be careful what you see online. Everything online has been created to have you click on a button or sign up for something or something along those lines. And you know, it's good to maybe have something like pique your interest in something. So if you read that article and you're like, I wonder if I could refinance my house. Great, let that spark something. Go research, go talk to a lender you trust, go get a referral from someone you trust. Don't just click a random person that has this ad. Because odds are, if they have this shady way of finding leads, who knows if they're gonna do a good job for you. Maybe they might, maybe they won't, who knows. However, as someone who's in the business, I can respect someone that actually advertises a lot more sincere. Like if there was an ad that said, hey, are you thinking about refinancing your home? Give me a call or fill out this form to see how it looks like. That's a lot more straightforward than this new Congress program or this new act that passes. Like, that's shady. Come on. In conclusion, if you're interested in whatever program these guys are trying to sell, solar, refinancing, buying a house, down payment assistance, let it pique your interest, but research things the correct way. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you guys, and this is kind of a different video. Usually I make the real estate education for first-time home buyers and whatnot, so if you're interested in learning more about that, we make weekly real estate educational videos on the channel, so hit subscribe, like this video if it helped you, and if you think this might benefit anybody, so go ahead and share the video with them so they can see the info too and not get scammed. And of course, if you're looking for a realtor in the Phoenix, Arizona area, my contact information is below, and if you're looking for a referral, follow the link below where I give you instructions on how to get a referral from me. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your time. Have a wonderful day.